Welcome to Planet Microcap. I'm your host, Robert Kraft, and joining me right now is Ross Dove. He's the CEO of Heritage Global. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is HGBL on NASDAQ, and Heritage Global will be presenting at our upcoming investor conference, Planet Microcap Showcase in Vegas, in partnership with Microcap Club, taking place April 22 through 24, 2025, at the Paris Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. For more information, register to see Ross in person, his presentation. Please register to attend at planetmicrocapshowcase.com. And with that, Ross, thank you for joining me today. How are you doing?
Thank you for having me. I am appreciated. Thank you.
Absolutely. It's great to have you. So it's actually it's been a couple years since the last time we did an interview together, but you were at the conference last year as well. So we're gonna get into the update and everything like that. But for those that don't know or aren't aware of the Heritage Global story, can you give us that quick overview of the company and then we'll go from there?
I'll give you the quickest overview I possibly can. Heritage Global's in two businesses, industrial assets and financial assets, as a disposition company, as a valuation company, as a lending company. Industrial assets, we're primarily an auctioneer. We work for big companies like the Pfizers and the Amgens and also do insolvency work. Long storied history. My grandpa was an auctioneer. On the financial asset side, it's a quarter century old company. We sell non-performing loans primarily, credit cards, auto loans, recently fintech loans. I could talk forever, but I don't think you have enough time.
No, you hit the nail on the head. That's what the company does. So, like I said, it's been 2 years since we've done an interview together. So we're not going to go through all the
They
highlights,
told me
but
you've gotten a lot better in the last 2 years.
thank goodness, right? If we're not improving, what are we doing?
There
But
we go.
love for you to give that quick update. What would you say are some of the company's highlights in the last 12 months?
So right now we're moving into we were kind of in an unknown period with tariffs, but we're moving into a period where I think on both sides of the business, we're in for a nice 2, 3 year run. And that's not exactly just because of the geopolitical situation right now. It's because of what's happened over the last 18 months. We've now seen credit card debt, which we sell a lot of credit card debt, reach $1 trillion, the highest level, in literally ever. On top of that, we're seeing a growth in charge-offs of automobile debt. We're seeing an advent of a lot of debt now in fintech, which is the newer asset-based lending position where the buy now, pay later and the peer-to-peer are coming into their own with increased debt. So we think on the financial side, our brokerage has got a long run of basically cleaning up what pre-exists. On the industrial side, we're looking right now at a real drive towards the right sizing of companies. If you look at the layoff tracker, you see more layoffs. Those layoffs turn into auctions 6 months from now, 9 months from now, a year from now. They don't happen right away. So we think the next 18 months to 2 years are looking good. We've stayed profitable for the last, forever, for the last, three-quarters of a decade. So we think starting at the next second half of this year, we think those profits should actually escalate.
Very good. So, I mean, kind of hit on my next question a little bit from your perspective and from what you can tell us, what would you say then are some of the company's goals and milestones that you'd like to see achieved in 2025?
So we've been talking forever about doing M&A, and we haven't really gotten the M&A done because there was basically a big arbitrage between what we thought the companies were valued at and what everyone else thought the companies were valued at. So a lot of deals didn't get done. Most of those deals are still out there now. We're getting very close on several. So my goal is not just to focus on organic growth, but to be able to close some M&A deals this year and next year, because we think that there's several deals out there that when we put them together can really kind of skyrocket the growth of Heritage Global that are very synergistic. So a goal would be to get the M&A deals done, to continue the organic growth, and to expand in some of the other sectors, and to basically get this thing from an $8 million company in NOI to a company that has got a decent 20% CAGR year after year. And part of that CAGR is going to come from not just organic growth, but M&A. So basically, to get on our horse and start riding hard.
One last follow-up question to the focus on M&A. What's some of the criteria, or what are some of your target industry companies? What love to hear more there on what you're looking for.
Well, the first target's very easy. All they have to do is be younger and smarter than me. So that one is kind of like a wide open target. So the second target after that is that they have to be profitable. They have to be in a business where we think there's a fit. And very important, I've learned a lesson a long time ago. It's got to be culturally right, where they're excited and we're excited. And we think that the family grows. It's our DNA is still a family business, even though we're a NASDAQ business. So the culture, and I'm wide open on the younger and smarter part.
Ross, where can our audience go and find more information on Heritage Global?
They should all show up at your conference and come hear my speech. So that would be the number one place, right? Other than that, trades on the NASDAQ, HGBL. We're always available. We're easy to find. Headquartered in San Diego, California. Call us anytime or check us out anytime. And we're always looking for new investors who we can build a relationship with.
Absolutely. And that's hginc.com for the website. Ross, thank you so much for joining me today. Really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe. And I'll see you in Vegas.
See you soon in Vegas. Thank you.
Thank you, Ross.